If your first reaction was to cheer for the assassination of Charlie Kirk, then you've probably forgotten what you stand for. You don't have to like him, okay? You can hate his politics. You can rage against every word that ever came out of the man's mouth. But celebrating a political murder, that's not justice. That is cowardice. The simple fact is this: when bullets replace arguments, democracy dies. And you can't scream about free speech and human rights or the rule of law and then cheer when a man is gunned down for exercising his very right to free speech. That is hypocrisy in its purest form. What happened in Utah today wasn't resistance. It was an execution. And it makes everybody in the United States weaker, not stronger, okay? Because today it's Charlie Kirk, tomorrow it's somebody that you agree with. And when that happens, you'll wish you had stood on principle instead of bloodlust. Let me ask you this. What do you stand for if your principles vanish the moment that they're tested? You claim to fight for free speech, you claim to fight for human rights, justice. This is what you're advocating for. But then you celebrate when a man is executed for his words. That's weakness. Killing a man doesn't kill his ideas, okay? It fuels them, it makes him a martyr. And it proves to the world that you don't actually believe in freedom. You just believe in your side winning at any cost. There are, unfortunately, people losing themselves in this moment, okay? But don't sell out your principles for a cheap moment of revenge, okay? Stand on what you believe in. Stand on what you believe in when it's hard. Stand on what you believe in when it's painful to do so, because if you don't, then you don't stand for anything. So let's be crystal clear, guys, okay? You don't have to like Charlie Kirk. You can hate everything he stood for, every word that ever came out of his mouth, but you cannot applaud this. You can't, because if you do, you're not defending democracy, okay? You're digging its grave. Tell your friends.